Let's take some time to slow down the body and the mind so we can fall asleep easier. And this is the session for it. So let's lie down on our back. Voila. And if you want, you can extend the legs. Or if it feels nicer to just keep the knees bent and your feet flat onto the mat, then stay in this position. And place your hand onto the heart and onto the lower belly. Just easing into the mat, relaxing. And just pay attention to your breath. To every inhale and every exhale. And with every exhale, just silently release anything you were holding on to, any elements that might have bothered you during the day, and just breathing it away with every exhale. So have 3 more breaths here. And gently bring the knees towards the chest. Just hug your knees gently into the chest, making a slight rocking movement, and just going from left to right. Gentle movements. And perhaps you might want to make some circular movements, bring some rotation into the mix, counterclockwise, clockwise. And just sensing your body totally relaxed. Just you and your breath. And let's just bring the arms now to the side of your body, extending the arms and just bringing both knees to the right side of the body. So just going into a gentle twist here. There's nothing much you have to do here. Just relax and breathe, of course. Let's take one more deep inhale here. And exhale out. And then with an next inhale, bring your knees back towards the chest. Give it a little hug. Extend your arms again. And just fold to the left side of the body. Trying to keep your shoulders nicely in the mat. Still very mindful and aware of your breath. Slowing down. Just like you're preparing for that nice, long, deep sleep. Let's take one more inhale. And bring your knees back towards the chest. Give it a nice hug. And then just gently push yourself up onto the mat, coming into a tabletop position. And just rock the hips a little bit from the left to the right. Just bringing slight movement, maybe even some circles in those hips. And don't forget, if you're making circular movements, just reverse the movement counterclockwise, clockwise. And then here, let's just bring those arms to the front of the mat and gently lower yourself, or your chest at least, towards the mat. Doesn't need to touch the mat. You just want to have a gentle opening of that heart. For those that would want to go a little bit deeper, just see to it that your hips are above the knees, and then gently bring yourself a little bit deeper. And then roll the spine, round it, and bring the hips towards the mat. Bring your elbows underneath the shoulders for a very gentle Sphinx pose. So nothing too heavy, nothing too strong, just relaxing. If you do feel a little bit of tension in the lower back, bring those elbows a little bit more to the front so you can just ease into this Sphinx pose. And just a little less deep. Nice, relaxing sensation here. And gently fold your arms, bring your forehead towards your hands. Also here again, just move the hips a little bit from side to side. And then when you're ready, and gently press yourself up with the hands and press yourself all the way into child pose. You can choose, or you can keep your knees close together, arms to the front, or you can just gently open the knees and just sink into those hips. And perhaps even just lean your head onto your arms or your hands and not having those arms fully extended. So you really have this sense of relaxation sinking into this pose. And just stay here for a few minutes or for a few breaths. Let's take 2 more deep breaths. You can inhale and gently exhale. One more time. And then gently bring yourself back up and come onto your back. For this posture, Bananasana, we're gently going to actually extend the legs and walk both of the legs to the side of the mat. So we're walking to the left side of the mat. And once we're here and your feet are actually outside of the mat a bit, you're just gently going to walk your shoulders also to the left side. Now, if you want, you can stay here. We're just giving a nice stretch from the side. Or if you want, you can actually extend the arms overhead. Just feel what you sense, what your body is telling you. Is this comfortable? Do you like this pose? What does it do with you? And then gently bring your arms back next to the body. Walk the shoulders back to the center. And then bring your feet back to center. Let's do the other side. And gently walk your feet to the right side of the mat. And once you're there, gently walk the shoulders to the right side. And you'll probably sense that one side might be a little bit more open than the other one. You might be able to go a little bit deeper. And also here, I've already extended my arms overhead, but if you feel like doing that, just extend your arms overhead. This feels too strenuous. Know that you can always keep your hands next to your body. Let's stay here for a few minutes. And gently bring your arms back next to the body. Walk those shoulders to the center of your mat and then slowly move your feet back to center. Now bring both soles of the feet together. Knees wide apart. And perhaps if you feel, you can bring your hands a little bit outwards or just place them on your belly and your heart, just sensing your breath again. And then bring the knees back together. Extend your legs and come into the last posture. And just relax, close your eyes. And you possibly might want to stay here a little bit longer. Just sense how your body feels, how that relaxation has sunk in. Body's ready. And the mind has eased. And if this practice has brought you a deeper sense of calm, then know that you can always come back to it every time you need some space to relax, to wind down, or even just to end your day so you can prepare your body for a better and deeper sleep. Gently come back up, roll onto your side, and press yourself up. I thank you for watching and for taking the time to nourish yourself. Hey, Louie, come here. You enjoyed the yoga class? Yeah? Choki, choki. Good boy.